It was this one. And needless to say, I mean, this over here, though, we could go apple picking, and we could just fly up to it. I do like that you can fly upward like that. Directly into the sky. It's not like a separate loading zone. Now, you could probably do it with the depths. I mean, I know I did it with the ascend platforms. But, in theory, if you were able to fly directly up a chasm hole, which is probably a lot more effort, you know, that would be you could go back up, right? Like, I'm sure that's fine. Because you can't climb up. It's too high. And even if you could climb it up the hole, everything's covered in gloom. So you would just take gloom damage and die eventually. Diamonds are forever. They won't leave in the night. I have no fear that they might hurt me. Diamonds are forever. Alright, we have our third wheel. Against all odds. Okay. Again, not a fan of how the temperature... Man, that is the one thing I do not like, is the temperature shit, man. I know, but I really don't like it. It just gets in the fucking way, man. So much. Where is this? Oh? Ooh. Cool Saflina, which we might need. Yeah. I mean, maybe I could do that to... I have like an hour left. I don't really want to spend an hour running around looking for loot. Alright, so what do we have down here? Yeah, that's the only hole into Hebra, which we could get into at any point. We know that there's a shrine over here. So maybe what we could do is we could go get this. Right? Like this over here on the mountaintop. There's nothing else out here anyway. And it'll give us some stuff. I'm sure there's one over here as well. I don't know if I want to climb all over the fucking mountains doing that. And was this the cave that I went in? There was a cave somewhere that I went in. Remember, it was like, I was bobbing up and down. There was like fuck, I wish I had marked it. There was something there. And I wish... Oh, that's another hole we need to go down, by the way. That one on the Gerudo Ridge. We're going to do that as well. That is for, like, the final 6 hour... Well, I'm not saying final 6 hour session, but that's for, like, the finale. You know what I mean? Like, this is the last major 6 hour session to uncover the map, basically. That's really what I mean. These things don't go high enough, actually, if you can believe it. I know I hate to be that dude, but they really kind of don't. I really do hate to be that guy. the towers, we need to have a quest to upgrade the towers. They shoot you way higher. Because if I can still see the ground, bro, it ain't... What? Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's a flux construct over here? I could have just teleported to the shrine. Alright, what level is it? Or does everything in the overworld level up with you? That would be another interesting thing. Let's see. What does he have on him? No, he's too weak. He doesn't even know who I am. He's a level 1. He doesn't even... Dude, he's done. He's done. It's over. Probably use this to make a basic bitch weapon. Basically trade the soldier's broadsword for one of these. Yeah, it's not really worth it. It's fine. Old map. Huh, okay. Nice. So I'll mark this. I mean, but like, I don't know. I gotta make like my own personal key for a lot of this. We have a rising island chain somewhere, but it's probably swallowed by the storm. I wonder how far we can get out here, because I don't see really anything else. Oh, there's another one of those rose platforms. Yeah, oh well. Perfect. We should fight the... Oh, there's a lot of ones we have to fight. Yeah, we don't have enough time to do it. Let's go investigate Gerudo after this. Let's try to make a little bit of progress. And then tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow I'm playing something different because I'm streaming Final Fantasy anyway. So tomorrow night I'm going to take a break. So maybe on Wednesday, there's a state of play happening on Wednesday though. So it's like right in the middle of the afternoon. That might be a good time to stream and do stuff. I don't know. I'm not like super pressed to stream this game or anything. I'll think about it. Probably not happening though. They put it right in the middle of the evening, which makes sense, right? 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Or, I just thought about that. Or I could keep this dresser here and put the things on top of it, which would be weird. But it would also somehow work. Yeah, there's... Oh, shit. Forward or backward? We have an actual shrine to do now? You're not supposed to do this. Better get that shit out the way. Luda! Luda? Bring that shit to me, motherfucker. Can't even hold it. Alright, well, I guess we'll come back for this never. I got it. We hold it here. Wait, no, I don't got it. What the fuck? We have to get this one into... Oh, it pushes it back. Yeah. Just like this. Now, you see, that's a cool puzzle. Nice. See, that's what I mean. Imagine, like... Well, I don't know. We haven't done any of the temples yet. That's kind of a Breath of the Wild criticism. Yeah, like, the Divine Beasts are cool and all, but, you know... It's cooler when we do stuff like this, man. Ah! Ballin'! Yeah! Nice. All you heard was net, motherfucker. Okay. I wonder what we reverse specifically. Maybe we reverse the platform? How do we do this? Can't merge it to this. Is there something else we can maybe do that'll, like, tip it over? I wonder what you're supposed to do. Oh, you move the ball backward. Yeah. And the ball will roll out of the lip. Okay, I see. Like this. Oh my god. That's so weird. It's like some poltergeist shit. The ball becomes sentient, starts flying around the room. I gotta farm rupees, which means I have to farm Pose. Because Lord knows... First of all, I don't even have enough inventory space to carry stone axes anymore. So as much as I'd like to have a bunch of fruit and just keep picking them over and over, I know I can't. Ah, shit. It's hard to say. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is hard to say. Like, what should or shouldn't I get? It's actually not that cold, supposedly. So I can put this back on. Just have to keep the family jewels warm. Everything else is A-okay. Yeah, we get our final stamina upgrade, which will be good. What do we have out here? Oh shit, Ice Breath Lizalfos, which could be good to fight. Where'd they go? Oh shit, they died. Man, I am not doing stealth in this game. It takes too long to sneak up on stuff. I am not about that life. You a crazy motherfucker. Oh shit. Kaboom. Oh, man. Explosives are funny in this game. So I wonder if the spiked balls will return now, since I've used a couple of them, but I don't know which ones I've used and where. So because of that, I don't really know. Right, I think it was this cave over here. So let's go revisit it real fast. And don't worry, I'm sure there's tons of other stuff down here, but as I've said before, we'll deal with it when the time comes. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I would like to find the champion's tunic. Hey, we could make some shitty. If I could make one more flux weapon, I'll try to do the those bring peace missions. But I guess we should just do Gerudo. Like here's the worst case, right? The Sandstorm in Gerudo covers everything after Karakara Bazaar. I mean everything. Like literally I mean everything. If that's the case, like, then me flying over there isn't going to help me. If anything, it's just going to annoy me more. So, like, I won't gain anything from it. I'll be annoyed. Don't get me wrong. But at least then I'll just be like, alright, well, if I'm going to commit to this, I have to do the way the game intends. But to me, it seems like this game is pretty freeform. They don't really force you to do things exactly the only way that they intend. So, yeah, this was it. Yeah, remember, you couldn't throw. I got knocked. Oh, fuck me. No, why would you pick up a... You know, not a bad place to get bombs if you're willing to come out the way. There's just not a very great place to farm bombs in this game, unfortunately. And your only other options are to blow yourself up. There we go. Probably got one more to find. I'm happy. I'm wet. Is this a treasure? No way. All of that work is just for some treasure. Yeah, it's nothing in here. Come on, break out, break out. Yeah, anyway. Toasty bright cap. Oh, wow, it's actually warm in this cave? Oh. There's a hot springs. Oh, okay, that's nice. Yeah, see, hot springs. I guess we go to Lurlin Village after this. Oh, no, I said I was going to do Gerudo. Yeah, let's just do Gerudo. At least be armor. Vomado Divine Helm. Okay. So deepen the bomb with the Rito and worn by a Hylian. Okay. Sure. And it's got cold resistance. But you know it's probably impossible to upgrade. Alright. I am kind of curious. Yeah, there was a Talos over here we didn't do. Hebra Plunge. Okay, let's, I am curious that I would like to know, can I upgrade this, yes or no? And then let's see what's going on with him. And then after that, we'll just go to Gerudo. As long as there's nothing pressing or like, oh my god, this is such a cool find, well, we'll just keep progressing. And then on Wednesday we'll probably do some cleanup. Probably do like all the side quests and stuff that we didn't do. More stuff on the Great Plateau. There's that, there's actually, maybe we could do that today, actually. The house, remember? I went over to that house and all the dudes were there. And they're like, wow, it's literally the dude we're supposed to assassinate walking up to our front door. And remember, I was like, I am way too low level to do this. Well, today I am way over leveled for this, I guess, for lack of a better way of putting it. Where's old boy? Here he is.
Oh!
Partner, you're here to investigate the rumors too. I've been hearing some interesting chirps and warbles.
Yeah.
You're also a reporter. I had a bit of a strange experience is all. You see, I was by the debris in the three-way intersection up ahead when a woman came up to me. Please, please, you have to help her. Her life is in danger. It'll only make it worse to reveal who she is. But please, you must save her. That's what she said to me. The woman sounded really desperate, so I decided to follow her, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't keep up. Eventually I lost track of her. That's all there is to it. Does something strike you odd about this person whose identity can't be revealed? And if revealing who she is to strangers is dangerous, could she be someone of great importance? And if her life is already in danger, combining those facts makes me wonder if this isn't a particular important person who has gone missing. I can't be sure, of course, but there's a slight chance. The only way for us to know for sure, there's only one way for us to know for sure. We have to peck away at this news and see what the truth is. Now I'm thinking about the whole thing. Why was the woman staring so hard at my hair? How strange, yeah. Alright, well, we should probably cook a little bit, since I keep saying I need to cook, and then I don't. Decrease. What if I do 2 tomatoes and 3 apples? Okay, that's not bad, actually. Actually, what if I do some, like, super healing with this? We haven't really used golden apples before. Damn! 16 hearts! Yeah, that's the way to go. Decrease. You could probably make fruit salad. The Wiggles would love it. Yummy, yummy. Alright, this is raw healing. Let's get some attack food. Okay. Let's take a look. Increases attack power in cold temps. Raises attack power. Swim speed. Thunderstorms. Inedible. Do I need these to upgrade? I think I do. That's such a pain in the ass. Let's try some Hyrule herbs and tomatoes. Yeah, that's like a medium level food. Eh. Can't go wrong with the apple surprise. I mean, like, 5 hearts isn't great, but it'll bail me out every so often. It's not a big deal. Now, what was the other thing I wanted to cook? Stamina food. I need stamina food. There we go. What happens if I cook 5? Not that I have a ton of these. You get a wheel and some change. Eh. Has some medicinal value. Increases attack power, raises defense. How much does 5 meat give me? Yeah, meat skewers. I remember Raw Gourmet. This shit gives you a lot, if I remember correctly. It's worth a lot. Full recovery. But we don't really care about that. We just want to turn it into money. We want to sell it. That's why you run around, you ride around in Tabantha. You take all this prime meat. You kill the... is it buffalo? There's something up there in Tabantha in the first game. You just ride around on your horse. You shoot it with a bunch of arrows constantly. And the amount of money you make... You can just buy arrows again, so you don't have to worry about arrows. And then you're just set, you know, like... It's pretty nice, actually. Meat skewer, they just ignored the apples. They're like, yeah, alright. Keep making more apples, motherfucker. See if we care. Lazy fuck. What if I made a quintuple banana split? 4 minutes. It's not bad. And it's healing, too. So you just get hit, you just pop it. Might as well. Especially since bananas are so easy to farm. You just run along. I mean, if you fight the Iga, you get a bunch of bananas. If you do anything, you pretty much get a ton of bananas, so... Alright, that should be good enough. Oh, let me talk to the Great Fairy before I leave. I just wonder how many leads that they have. We've done what? I think this is number 7. Maybe, how many stables are there? Maybe like 12? They have like the mini stable. We already did one at that other stable where the guy was closing up shop for good. Do you remember that? Ah, shit. I do like how they looked in Wind Waker a lot. I like that they're like genius. I think I said that already. This is fine, though. This is far from the worst Great Fairy design. Get some clothing. Enhance. You can actually enhance it. Wow. I have no money. So you just need sapphires and zonite, which I do have. Alright. Sapphires and zonite. I wonder where you get all these, like, sapphires and rubies and stuff. I feel like I had more before. Someone. My poor friend, please, you must save her. Or the time is short. Alright, so let's save her. But blonde hair? Don't know who you are, but I ask that you please help me. My poor regal friend's life is in danger. Cannot reveal who she is, for that would only make things worse. She's in hiding, unable to move. My friend is in such danger. Let's go. Thank you so much. Only way for her to remain undetected by those with ill intent. But be careful not to be seen. We do not want to draw evil to her. We'll wait for you down this road. Obviously, this is another trap. That's the only reason they care about the hair color of the person that saves her. Is your recharge speed dependent on how many wheels you have? I don't even know. Oh, dude, I don't have to do it. Gonna break already. Might as well use this. Might as well use the Master Sword since it's free. Let's break this. What? Where'd you come from? That actually scared me more than the Aracudas. Oh, great, now I got the whole pack. Picked him up! Dude, they disrespect Bokoblins so badly in this game. What is going on? No, mine first, bitch. I love sturdy wooden sticks, sure. Anyway. If anything, I'm more stressed that I used to have like 100 and... I had like 200 arrows, and I don't have any. More stressed about that than anything else. Apologies for leaving behind. I was overtaken by concern for my friend. She's resting safely out of sight is the only way to stay safe. Sorry the path is so poor. Oh my lord. You get to the top of that cliff. Look at me, right where you can see the fallen debris. Wow. Either this is the weirdest woman in history, or it's a trap, and obviously this screams trap. Can we meet right under this, like, Wile E. Coyote style trap, please? Come on, Link. Well, she's got a thing for blondes, which is possible. Hey, listen, nothing wrong with it. I don't judge. Blonde hair is nice. Blondes are crazy, usually. That is true. Well, nothing in life that's worth getting is perfect, I suppose. I've actually never met a crazy redhead. Yeah, no, I don't think I have. Interesting. Very interesting, actually. Now that I think about this. This is a very introspective-ass game. I mean, what else am I supposed to do 90% of the time when I play this game? Let's be fair. What else am I supposed to do? I gotta think of all this weird shit going on. Oh, man. It must be him, then. I'm so rude, yeah, my apologies. Come now, my friend is waiting ahead. Debris on the opposite side of the cliff. How are you supposed to get across? Yeah, they're basically testing, like, they're testing to see if only Link could do all of this, right? That's the only thing that makes sense. No one else could traverse all of this nonsense besides Link. All for me to test you. Blonde hair, courage to overcome a challenge, then another challenge, and then another. Oh, and your disgusting, unwavering commitment to do good. You are Princess Zelda's chosen bodyguard, the swordsman Link, correct? I'm so glad I could finally meet you. Now I can take you to the last stop in our little journey. Your grave! Fuck. How's it badly damaged already? I just started using it. Shit. Here, I'll fight you with this. Actually, you know what? Ow. Wow, this is very great assassination techniques, guys. Now allow me to show you what killing really looks like as I scroll through my inventory real quick. Man, I love this inventory system. Do you? Let me show you a real killing technique. Fuck. What? It's no use. I'll let you escape? What? I'm not trying to escape. I didn't even know you could escape from it. You know why? Because it's a side quest battle. If you could escape, it would be like, well, why would you ever come back? It's not a random encounter. Anyway, bye. Wow. I'll let you off this time. Don't expect such mercy next time. Prepare yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, partner.
Well,
That's why your investigation took you. Looks like you really got yourself out on a limb there. Scouting from the skies, trying to get to the bottom of the story, I heard that a woman was luring people away. Thought I heard her voice, so I swooped on down, and hey, here you are. So tell me, what have you unearthed? What's that? The woman who was asking for help was actually a member of the Yiga clan, so she disguised herself as a villager and was trying to lure the princess's appointed knight to a trap. Really some impressive bad luck that they keep coming after you instead, isn't it? I don't have to write a headline, Junior Reporter falls to the cruel blade of the Yiga in pursuit of the truth. We worked together to chase 7 of these stories. There you go. 100 rupees, very nice.
oh,
There's a little something for your compensation. Alright, we'll figure out where he is next time. Yeah, good thing they don't actually come after the knight. They only go after you, huh? Pretty cool. Anyway. They might have nerfed that meat farming method. They didn't nerf it in Breath of the Wild. Like, you could still do it to this day, to my knowledge, unless there's been a huge update for it or some shit. Let me actually see. Has there been an update? Nope. You could still do it to this day. It hasn't been changed. Okay. Well, we haven't passed Xenoblade Chronicles 3 yet in time. For what that's worth. Although, to be fair, back when I was playing Xenoblade 3, man, I was putting in some real hours, dude. We were on some real shit, man. Real bananas. I'm surprised they don't call out to you if you just don't talk to them and just move away. And they're like, wait a minute, you're frickin' Link, right? We love you. We're your biggest fan. And it turns out they're actually not. They actually hate you. Now, what was the oh, I need to go to each of the different pits. That's what it was. Yeah. I hate you. Now drop the meat. I just don't know. Like, I couldn't see how you could look at this combat after games like Twilight Princess and Wind Waker and be like, well, this combat is just as good, if not better. I just don't get it, really, I guess. Oh, wow, look, it's going down to the hole again. How long has it been? It's been a while, but yeah, see, it's completing the loop. I don't know. I just feel like for the combat to be this, like, bare bones, you just kind of stand your ground and flail around until everything around you dies. I don't know, man. It's just not as interesting to me, you know? It's something just weird about it. I don't even know how else to describe it. It feels like they focused on making a good world map and everything, and then they didn't do, like, anything else that, like, Zelda always does. Because Zelda has good combat. It might be easy, but it's been good combat, right? Like, this is kind of disappointingly bland. You just kind of you can't move while swinging, right? Which is fair. Not a lot of games let you do that. There's not, like, the dodging is weird, the lock-on isn't as good. I don't know, man. That's an axe. That's an axe stone. You don't need that. Nothing. What the hell is this? I think this is one of those eyes that we were talking about. So when we put this down the hole, which is actually over here, do we have to follow it down and then drag it in place? Luckily, I've already illuminated the darkness over here. Throwing one eye into a chasm. I guess we'll see how this quest line goes on. I'm gonna throw them all down first and then go back. The other two are in the ice place, aren't they? Fuck. I hate you. I hate it. I hate it. Oh yeah, and then I found the Moblin troop over here. Oh yeah, what a crazy place to come to first, huh? Not that we even need to kill them, but whatever. Where was the house with all the Yiga clan members? It must have been over here somewhere. Yeah, I think it was over here. So we have Moblins roaming around over here, which we're running out of pins, which is unfortunate. You would think 300 is too much. I'd actually probably argue 300 is too little. To be fair, some of them, like the Korok ones, I can just go do the Koroks and I don't have to worry about that. Okay. It's over here. There used to be a shrine over here. It's completely gone now. This was the bomb shrine. It's gone now. Well, there's a Korok puzzle here. Oh, God. That actually kind of scared me for a second. Dude, thank you. I'm not going down for that. Where would the eye be? It's obviously not too far from the hole. And why would eyes from a underground creature be up here? That's the real question to ask. Oh, it was right there. Right under it. Did it count? You've thrown two eyes. Yeah, there we go. It updated. It updated right as I pushed the minus button. Even I was like, did it update? Surprised they don't have more random encounters. It's always you have to talk with some weirdo out in the middle of nowhere. I might not get to Gerudo today. That might be the primary thing I do on Wednesday. I'm sorry again. It's just I always get invested in doing something else that seems interesting. There is no shortage of stuff to do in this game either. Whoops. There's no shortage, which I mean that's a good thing. That means the game has a lot of stuff to do, a lot of variety. And I do actually like that a lot about this game. There's a whole host of interesting, unique places and people to interact with. As much as I complain about the systems, I do enjoy playing the game. It's just unfortunate that the systems kind of stuff. Oh my god. Can I just take the damage and just climb over this shit? Oh, well, now it doesn't hurt. Well, now it does! Imagine getting knocked down by a quarter of a heart worth of damage. Can't even get in. How did I get in before? Damn, this became a 21 weapon off of a 4 weapon. There we go. Alright, knock knock. Who's there? Wait, you? You're a Link. Thought you'd ambush us, did you? Well, you're the one getting ambushed today. Oh. Get 'em, boys! Ow. He doesn't even get to move. And he gets impaled on his own fence. Nice. Let me go. Working as fast as I can. Please just give me a little more time. You're not one of them. You mean I can get out of here? Hurrah! The Zigu guys were forcing me to make weird outfits. It was awful. Why me? Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe because of my reputation for flashy fashion, I only let CC brand threads touch this body. I don't want this mask I made to fall into their hands, and I can't bring it with me. Would you want to take this? There you go. Now we just need the pants. The thing is, it's decidedly not my style, but if it's yours, more power to you. I actually dress like this so I can confess my feelings to the woman who stole my heart. Her name is Nobo. She's beautiful with a fashion sense that rivals my own. She's probably at a stable somewhere, I think. Maybe. At any rate, we're meant to be, so I know that fate will guide me toward her. I'm not even going to remember this if it's not a quest. Nobo. You can bulletin confidential updates from the hideout. Our research division has developed new vehicles, the Gloom Dredger and the Hover Doom Mark III. One of these vehicles is damaged. Please contact a member of the research division in the depths right away. It's imperative that all espionage agents in the field learn the Earthwave technique. It can only be learned at the hideout's training area. Okay. And obviously to get into that, we will need to be able, we'll need the full disguise. Alright. There you have it. We need the full disguise in order to do that. Was this gap always here like this? Yeah, does he teach you about using some... I forget now. I don't know. It seems like spears have a lot of interrupt potential. I don't know what it is. Spears are really good for this and this alone. Perfect. Do we need a rock hammer? Not particularly. They really should have separated this into food items and monster items, I feel. the edible and the inedible. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright, going up. There's that tiny asshole. Alright, so where's the eye? It's probably above it. Yeah, if it's not right here. Nope, never mind. We'll drop that in. So weird, man. Whoop! You gonna update? Might have to wait for that pop-up to go. Yep. It has to wait for that pop-up. Alright. Don't worry, we'll save the family jewels. Where is it again? I don't know, a lot of people always tell me about games like Ark Survival and stuff. I just never will end, was it The Forest, Sons of the Forest? It's just not my kind of game, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I guess what I could do... I don't have a ton of space left on my hard drive. So I'll have to empty out, like, all the... I mean, it really is just coming down to the fact that this playthrough is really long, and I have a lot of footage for it. So I guess I could do is... I'm going to clear off some of my recording hard drive, because I have at least, like, 3 terabytes of recordings I never deleted. Some of which I can, some of which I'm holding on to for various reasons, right? Other things like that. I'll probably, I'll dick around and, like, remove some of those for sure. And then that way I'll have more space. There's a lot of videos I've been rendering as well. So like each video that I make of this is like 20 gigabytes, 26 depending. Like a 2-hour video is like 20 gigabytes. So I'll archive the videos, and then that way I can oh shit. It's an actual usable claymore. Nah, it's still ruined. It's not bad. You know why? Because this is where he shows up, right? In the first game. Might have been a shrine up here. There was a shrine in this area somewhere. I don't really remember. The whole point of this area in the original is to teach you about cooking food, and they do it again in this game. To be fair, so it's not like it's like otherworldly or some shit. You gotta be... Nope, got it. We're basically shanking him right now. Ow. What weapon does he even have? Nothing. Just a boulder. Ever been so petty and annoyed you pulled out the teeth of your opponents? Oh my god. Must be something in here. I'm not afraid I'm gonna die, it's just there's no reason to slowly do it. I mean, I could jump in from up top, which is pretty much what they want me to do. In fact... Sense anything in the water? No. I think they just want you to jump into it. Man, I'm gonna be annoyed if there's nothing in there directly. What is this? Oh, it's the eye. Perfect. Alright, now what is it in here that they want me to look at? Fuck. Oh, it's above you? A bunch of assholes. This is why Cryonis would be so nice, man. I have to float into it. Unbelievable. Get out! Get out! You know, no, I'm an idiot. You have to use a platform. Oh my god. I'll use the boat. We're about to go down under anyway. $18. Oh. Do we have any, like, rocks or something? Now there's nothing. I know exactly how to get this, and I'm gonna have to build the instant scaffolding, which is gonna be such a waste of materials, man. I do think the instant scaffolding is better. We flip it on its side. That's what we need to do. What? Oh, fuck this. I'm losing all my shit because of this. No. Flip it on its side. This is so annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna eat more food. I'm gonna lose more of my good cooking. Oh, forget it. No, I'm not. He flings himself off. Okay, dude. That's really what I wanted him to do. Unbelievable. Just so I never have to come back here. That's the only reason I did this. So I never have to be bothered. Oh, well, I didn't get this Korok seed. Time to put on the pants and try to get over this lake or whatever. Nope, never doing that again. Oh, I didn't save this? Okay, that's fine. Good thing I looked. Carry them to the depths, to the source of the voice. Okay, well. Oh, we've lit this place up. You better believe. It's very rare I jump down a hole like that. And it's not, it is actually lit up like, whoa. Look at the colors. Look at all the shit you can see on the way down. Bye. Where are we? Oh, jeez. Look where we have to get this to. This one might be the worst one to move out of all of them. Oh, no, we could use the carts. Okay. I was going to say, yeah, this one's going to be annoying. The other ones are kind of close. I have a lack of zonite. So much for that 400 or that 300 zonite I wanted to get, huh? Looks like I'm screwed. As usual. I was over here, I was super happy. I'm like, yo, it's gonna be easy, motherfuckers. We gonna have 300 zonite? Yeah, we gonna have to fumble around in the dark in the last area or two of the game. That's what we're gonna have to do. Which is fun in and of itself. I mean, I'm gonna treasure it while I can. As much as I have a fear of the darkness, I will treasure it because, I mean, look, once it's done, bro, I'm not doing 50 playthroughs of this game. Like, I will agree, some of these new games, man, they are very long. I'm not doing like 500 playthroughs of them. What the fuck? Good lord. I'm not doing 50 playthroughs of half of these games. It's not even to be a dick. It's not that they're not great games. Is that one playthrough of these games takes like 100 hours. And there's so many other games to play. Like Wind Waker, I know I could beat in like 10, 15 hours. Easy, right? Like I've played Wind Waker many times in my life. It's not a particularly long game. Something like this, bro. Well, this is gonna suck. I don't know how I'm gonna get back on the track. Let's start from the beginning. I'm just not gonna use the rockets this time. Something like this, dude. This game is already like 5 Wind Wakers. Which is good, but it just, you know, you get to a point where games are so long, it's like, well, this would be like the only game I would play, you know, like, I don't know. Not that I have anything against it, obviously. It's cool we actually get to use these for once. Yeah, there's the treasure. Hylia Canyon Mine. So what is this supposed to be? Just Hylians or some shit? What? I think we have to cross tracks now. It's interesting how, like, an open world game like this can still have, like, defined solutions and puzzles, you know? I think that is something pretty cool about this. Like, obviously, we could follow the eye down as it falls. I doubt if they respawn it. They probably expect you to do something like what I did, where it's like, oh, well, I'll come back to this later, right? Like, I'm not gonna sweat it right now or whatever. I don't need to put lights on this. It's already illuminated. That's for the people who haven't already illuminated the depths. I made sure that was the first thing I did. Again, this is supposed to be a game for kids, right? More or less, right? They want it's for everyone, but you know, is every kid gonna have that forward thinking? Maybe some. If these kinds of games were out when I was a kid, maybe I would be different. Probably not, because I just want to be able to see what the fuck I'm doing. I've been very consistent about that my whole life, is being able, what am I even doing? What's going on? I can't see. I don't like dark areas. I know, I never have. So, I've been pretty consistent about okay. I don't even need it. I have a battery anyway. There you go. See, now we're at the bottom. I wonder how much fan lift it takes to get something, to get stone to lift up in this. I wonder. Alright, we'll do this quest, which means I'll be late for my stream, but honestly, who gives a shit? Like, I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do with Gerudo. We're just gonna fly over it and just drop in. And I don't know if the sandstorm, how high up it goes. It obviously has to have some upper height. Like, you could even see it's not that high off the ground. It's maybe like 50 meters off the ground or something. But yeah, we'll dick around. We'll see what we can do. Alright, cool. So who took your eyes? And how are you able to speak through a Hylia statue? And why does this seem familiar? Gotcha. Perfect. Turn one of my eyes. After you have found my eyes on the plateau above, each of them near a chasm, bring every last one to me. Alright, so here's another. We have to go back down. Flip around. You know, I guess we should go all the way back to the treasure, especially since there's a map for it you get from killing that thing. I don't know if it'll be anything really great, especially since it's in such an early game area. Feels like they wanted you to go to the Rito first, since Pura talks about it. Slow up? Ah, fuck. Oh, well, whatever. Oh, it's gone. It's super gone. Well, not using that again. Good thing they have multiples. Miner's trousers. Okay. It's the miner gear. So we have the helmet. It just gives glow. Again, I feel like maybe certain abilities should take magic power. Or I guess in this case it will be battery. Maybe that makes a little bit more sense than like having 500... Like, the problem is that having a bunch of different gear pieces does not help anything. It does not make the gameplay better. It just makes it more tedious and annoying. And then if you can't complete a set and you don't know how to find the other pieces of the set, it's like, well, what do you really do, right? I guess the way that they could balance it is that you can upgrade it to a certain degree, but each time you find another piece of gear that makes it more, you know, it makes it more effective, right? So like if I only have one level of the Sky Glide, you know, obviously I could max it out using experience points or whatever currency we'd want to use. It's cool. But what it would really get good is if I use, okay, well I found all three, now it's at its max level, now I could use it to its full potential, right? That would be a little bit better. And then that way they could still keep the whole idea that you have to grind out... Oh, fuck me, dude. Look at this shit. Are you kidding me? Dude, I'm not building one of those, another bike. I don't even have enough zonite. Yeah, fuck it. Go to the light road. We'll glide over. But yeah, they could, you know, it could be like you have a level 1 glide ability. Level that up. You found the pants, level 2. Whatever the helmet is, you found that, level 3, and you can upgrade it, you know, as such, right? Skill points or all that. There's a reason why a lot of games that use these systems are more fun to play, in my opinion. It's because there is this feeling... Oh my god, it's even higher than the fucking light route? Oh, dude, come on. Turn. This is a low light route. God damn. But yeah, I think that would be better. I mean, like, I know everyone likes to shit on Assassin's Creed, but Assassin's Creed has better systems in this game. And, like, I'm thinking of, like, specifically, like, Odyssey. And Odyssey came out... Good lord, 2018. It's now 2020... Well, this game is 2023. So let me be fair. I might be a year late to this game. That's not the game's fault. That's... Wait, hold on. What the fuck? Dude, how high up is this? I should have just jumped down the goddamn hole, man. Why am I doing all this work? I should have just jumped down the fucking hole. Honestly, that would have been better than me trying to figure out how to path my way up to this shit. Like, I should have just jumped down the hole. Like, look at what I gotta put up with instead. Forget it. Fuck my health. Ugh! Ugh! See, a lot of other games where, like, you get upgrades, it makes your stuff more efficient. I guess that's really what it is. My major complaints about this game are, like, it's Link. It's not even the systems in the game. It's Link. Leveling him up and improving him. You never really improve Link. You only improve the weapons you can find, which basically means you have access to more areas. You don't ever really improve Link himself, which I think is like the biggest annoyance of the game. Whereas other games, you know, are about making your character stronger. He has access to more gear, more loot, you know, more things that you can do. You don't have that in this game. I hate to be the dude, but like, I don't... Other than the gear I wear, which you can't even always wear because of how the gear system is, I feel like Link is the same pussy that we start with. Like, he doesn't ever become stronger in this game, which kind of flies entirely against the idea of, you know, an RPG where you're leveling him up. Okay, am I supposed to go up with this before I go down? Because once I go down, I'm not getting it back up here. Alright, let me change my stream time, because I know I'm going to get a bunch of ats. I'm changing it to 9. Alright, it's 9:15. Alright, cool. I'm pushing it back to 9:45 because I actually would like to finish this so I never have to do this again. Alright, like Darksiders did this with Darksiders 2. I mean, you know, like any RPG does this. Now, you could argue that there's some games, we have to fly this thing. Okay, that's going to be a disaster. And the steering stick so we could actually fly it. We don't need the lights because we can see. Nice. Very good. I love it when a plan comes together. This is not going to work, by the way. Do we have a cart to get things popping, as they say? this thing is going to be way too heavy. Mentor, Wile E. Coyote, bless my journey. Oh, oh. Wow, those don't last long at all. Alright, where am I flying to again? Hey, that worked pretty smoothly. I like how we're giving him back his eyes just so he could turn him back to stone. But yeah, how did he lose them? I don't know, maybe in the upheaval? But why would his eyes fly out? That's weird. Alright. Some of them should be easy, right? I mean, this one has another cart thing over there. Shouldn't be too bad. We actually have carts up here that we could ride out to meet it. No carts down here, unfortunately. You think I could maybe get this thing to take flight off of this? Yeah, actually, it worked. Wonder if we have enough. Oh no, it's gonna break. That's right. These things break all the time after you've used them so much. I was gonna say maybe we could make the return trip on this, but you know how these wings are. They're pretty shit. There it is. Now maybe we could, but I'm not gonna bank on it. Plus, we need to be able to start it up, and I don't know if that's gonna really work. What's nice is that you could tell that they put a lot of time and effort into figuring out, well, what if this is the player's first interaction with the depths? You could tell that was definitely a big consideration when they were developing this game. So there's like multiple ways, like let's say like what I did, right? I didn't even talk with this dude. Just one day I was like, you know what? I want to do the depths, right? So it worked out. It actually, oh, fuck me. Not now, not like this, please. Please. Let me just get back to this platform, okay? God damn. Relax, relax, relax. Yeah, they did a good job with that. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, this game is like maybe an 87. I know I'm doing a verdict before I've even finished it. The story could be awful at the end. Like, I feel like this game is like an 86, 87. I feel like 10 of those points just goes to the fact that they did not change any of the systems that weren't good in Breath of the Wild 1. Like, I think that's like my primary, like, annoyance. Is like none of the system. Who knows? Like this video itself, this is gonna be maybe part 31, unless I make like a 4-hour part, which I probably won't do. This will probably be like part 32. I'm like this will go up maybe February 9th. Maybe. So this goes up on February 9th. I might have beaten the game by then, to be honest with you. It's possible, okay? I don't want to promise anything, but it's possible that I will have beaten this game by the time you see this video. And if not, ideally, I'd like to really hope I've started to do temples. If I've started temples at that point, then that's fine. Not that, you know... I think it's pretty obvious what I'm trying to do in the meanwhile, of course, right? Like, that's one of the things I do like about this game. You know, that's one of the things I liked about Assassin's Creed and all the other open world games I've really come to love, right? Like Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, the other thing that Ghost of Tsushima does is it lets you change the fucking weather. And I was like, wow, this is something that literally was in Ocarina, and this game does not let you do that, which is unfortunate. Neither of them do. It feels like a lot of very basic features are just not in these games that were in previous games or other games. Well, I guess you couldn't blame Breath of the Wild for it technically because it's a prequel. And it came out in 2017. It came out right after Horizon. So close that I wouldn't say that, it would be unfair for me to say, well, it should have been inspired by it. Because, I mean, like I said, Horizon wasn't even out. Or Horizon was like a similar drop. It came out at the same time. But yeah, basic things about it, I think, would have been better. I don't know. I feel like you should get the Master Sword's true power, but you should always have the Master Sword on you. I will stick to that. I feel that that would have made the game a lot more interesting, just on a basic level. Is like, if you could always have the Master Sword, you could guarantee that the player always has a way to fight. Which I think is like one of the biggest annoyances of both games, pretty much. Well, sometimes you just might not be able to fight. You just don't have anything. Like, I don't really like that. Didn't strike me as a great idea in the first game, where you could run into Lionels and just be unable to fight them and shit like that. Like, I don't think that's fun. I don't think that's good game design. I still think the stealth mechanics are the worst, though. I think the stealth mechanics are just... They could be better if it was an upgrade system, but I don't really think that these games were made to be played stealthy. I think it's meant to have, like, a stealth strike, right? Which is what you have, and that's it. I don't think you're really supposed to do any of this, like... You know, particularly really stealthily. I'm gonna pick it. No, not the Master Sword! Also kind of goes hand in hand with... Oh, well, there is a rock hammer here. I can believe that. Kind of goes hand in hand with the whole idea of, like... Well, no stealth, right? Like, I don't know. Weapons, you should be able to fuse from the menu. This shouldn't be a linear path, right? Like, now all the stuff from the first game... That was like, I could give a pass for because it was their first outing. That I could understand. I can't, in good conscience, be like, well, here's a second game that came out, you know, how many years has it been? 6 years later? 6 fucking years later, and it's the same systems? Not really. I can't give it the same degree of a pass, you know? And I just feel like that's just being fair. That's like every other game. Imagine a game I really liked came out, and it was the same bullshit 6 years later. Yeah, I couldn't in good faith be like, yeah, you know, it's fine. Not with this many systems that are like, ugh. Like, no, I can't. That's why I feel like Breath of the Wild is genuinely a better game than this, because it came out first. Because we've had so much innovation and progress in this whole genre, I don't really feel the same. I think that's definitely got to be, like, a big thing about it. Is, like, nowadays, because these games are so... There's been so many open world games and so much open world progression. You know, so many different people having different takes on it. I can't, in good faith, sit here and be like, well, but, you know, this game does it really well. I mean, it does some things really well. You know, them not having a second track for the power on items is whatever. That's not like the worst thing in the world. I'm not going to hold that against them. It just would have been a nice feature. But certain things I have to say, like, you know, I'm not some professional video gamer, by the way. I'm just Joe Blow. But, you know, as Joe Blow, right, some of these systems could be way better. And they've been done way better in the time that the last game came out. So, some of this is like... Oh, shit. I feel like you should have more favorites as well. That's not like a super terrible thing, but like I wish I could make like a 2-fan bird plane here. Too far back on it. Why would I want these? What, can it take off if I were to put these wheels on? How would I even put these wheels on? Forget it. Let's just see if it just take off. Might be because the wheels are actually in the way. Like the removal of powers. I don't know. I could probably write the verdict for this at this point. The only thing left is the story, really. It's like, well, what happens in the story? I'm sure we save Zelda again and stuff like that. Fine. I'm not going to be too torn up about that, honestly. It's a fucking Zelda game. The only Zelda game that ever had, like, a bad ending was non-canonic. Well, no, Ocarina of Time had a bad ending, technically. You just don't get it in the game. They just say, well, what if Link lost? Then we get to all those shitty games from like 20 years ago. But obviously, there's no way to get that in Ocarina of Time. Like, the timeline stuff is cool to me, right? Like, I don't hate it. I've seen some people really dislike it. I don't hate it, but... I don't hate it, but I do think that, like, them immediately, like, kind of putting this game in, like, some weird pocket dimension where, like, the timelines have reconverged or some shit is interesting to me. And I don't know how they'll rectify that or if they'll rectify it. How the fuck did that happen? Bro, I could have carried it back at this rate. You know what, actually? Yeah, fuck it. Let's put some wheels on the thing. Hang on, wait a minute. There you go. You want me to work way harder than this. Come on, bro. Could have walked it back at this point. That's the honest truth. Is I could have walked it back instead of fucking around with this. That's funny to me, man. I could have left this shit. I could have been like, alright, I got everything I need. Let's go. Nope. I had to try to take to the sky. But I mean, like, you know, the glory of flight is still something that has not lost its appeal to me. It's very rare that games that are not like MMOs let you have flying mounts and shit. Like, that's... Some games do it, usually at the end of the game. I've never really played a game where that's like one of the first things that they want you to actually accomplish is flight. And that does interest me greatly. That is something I find to be really interesting with this game, is it's like, well, flight is an end goal thing, but you could get it pretty early if you know where you're going and what you're doing. And needless to say, I mean, it was pretty late game for me. I had to have some dude comment on my videos. Shout out to Greg PL. I was not figuring that one out in a million years. Yes, I know. Okay, so Ash and Viff are in the stream chat. Yes, I'll even message you. You can launch yourself off like that? I didn't even know that. Yeah, you can. Interesting. Okay, that's actually good to know. I'll never use it. I'm sorry, Tears of the Kingdom takes precedence over Rogue Galaxy. You really want me to yell at Rogue Galaxy for 2 hours? Ugh. I'd rather slowly drive this thing across like a farmer in a tractor. It's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. There's something very therapeutic about using the big contraptions in this game. Yeah, they should have had power systems. Because, like, the cannons just auto-fire. You can't control when you want to fire your cannons. I feel like with certain contraptions, that would have been a much more interesting way to go about it. Yeah, it would have been complex. But, like, I think that kind of complexity being handled for the first time in a AAA game like this, especially for a franchise as iconic as this, would have made it in and of itself, like, really fucking cool. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Ow. Alright, and then after this, I will stop because I did promise I would play Rogue Galaxy today. And I can't go 2 days without streaming. So, what a mess my room is. I have to figure this out. I don't want to get rid of this, man, but, like, I don't really see a bunch of other options. That's what really bothers me, is, like, I don't see... Okay, it depends, I guess, what they deliver tomorrow. If they cannot deliver what I ordered, and it's another one of the things I didn't want, then I guess this thing is super confirmed saved. But I don't know, I have to see. Alright. Well, that's good enough. You have returned to me my eyes, the vessels of my spirit. We can now speak properly. In ancient times my eyes were stolen and sealed away. For eons I have awaited the one who would hear my voice and return them to me. And here you are. As promised, I will repay your kindness by bestowing good fortune upon you. Oh, you just get a free upgrade. Okay. Sure, I get a free stamina vessel. We're doing all of this. Nice. Not bad. Very much worth it. Nice. Your wish is granted. You who revive my spirit's 4 vessels, make an offering, offer pose to me. Yeah, now he just acts like a normal one. Okay, that's cool. Stay a moment. Stay a while. I have combined our powers to create the Tunic of Memories. If you desire, you must make a suitable offering. Oh, dude, it's the Breath of the Wild tunic. Oh, shit. I need 400 pose. Oh, shit. Let me see if I can go get them then. Yeah, let me go get some pose real quick. Yeah. And then we could start upgrading it. If I remember, you need to use dragon parts to upgrade it, though, so that'll be fun. But yeah, no. Okay, so that's how you get it in this game. It's kind of unfortunate. Why does he have the Tunic of... Why is it called the Tunic of Memories? Whatever. What's a good... Oh, I just don't know any good places to farm pose. That's the problem. I don't know any good places to just, like, find them, you know? Oh, shit. I might not be able to get it. I know I delayed it to 9:45. I won't push it back any further than that. Let's see if I could really quickly just round up a whole bunch of pose. We gotta find those red ones. They're worth like 20. Damn, and I was gonna use this to make a ton of... Oh, so I upgraded my chest. I guess it's fine. We have to hold on to it anyway. And I mean, someday I would like to 100% both of these games. Alright, we're looking for Pose. We're not looking for Zonite. I wanna upgrade this shit. There we go, here's one. Damn, what's a good place with a lot of Pose? There's a big scramble. Maybe that meadow with all the Gibdos in it or some shit. I don't even know. I just think they're they're all evenly spaced out. I don't think any one area has any more or any less. Right? Yeah, I don't know. We probably need to get out of this area. What is a good place to find Pose? Nehru? I don't know. I think they're all pretty much in the same boat. I guess we'll see. And if not, it is what it is. Because then if we upgrade that, I think it goes to what? 30 defense? It's a lot of defense, as long as it's not just, you know, like... Aw, fuck me, dude. I don't know where to find Pose. Out of all the places, I don't know where to find a lot of them. There was a couple down... Where was it? Where was that circular area I was at before? No, it wasn't a mine. Where was it? Was it this? No. There was an area I was at before. I don't know where it was. I think it was over here. Yeah, let's try over here. Oh. Oh, we never got to do this. Yeah, well, it sucks. I took a nap today. I don't even know why. I wasn't even tired. I didn't have anything else to do. I mean, I guess I could have played this game. I guess that is a fair argument. But listen, man, I had had some food and I was done. I was clocked. I was like, alright, clock out. See, that's what I mean. Now that I'm really feeling in the mood to do playthroughs again, it just sucks I don't have the time to do it, and sometimes the energy. That's the worst, man. When you really want to do it, and you just don't have the time to do it. Because I'm finally motivated to do it. As much as I'd like to fight these dudes because it would be fun, I guess I don't have enough time to do it. Yeah. Very nice. Well, can you blow up already? These didn't even do anything to them, which is the best part about it. Oh, great. It's already running low on energy. Fantastic. That's not what I wanted to throw. As I've said, the Zonite is more worth it than actually fighting some of these guys. I feel like we have a good amount of other stuff. We never did get that other upgrade, since we did, I think, was it 5 or 6 shrines? We'll get that next time. It's not a big deal anymore. It's not like, you know, so super vital, right? Damn, I wish I had a rock hammer. Got my bomb back. here? Yeah, I think there was more up here. That, my friends, is why I don't put full game playthroughs in any of my descriptions. I always reserve the right to quit something. Not quitting this game, but just in general. That'll be my advice to someone. Like, I get the idea that you want to do full game playthroughs, but trust me, one day you're going to run into a playthrough that is so boring, or, you know, the game is just so terrible, you are not going to want to finish it. And I don't want to be the dude that has to, like, T-pose on you and say, well, you put full game playthroughs. Like, yeah, obviously, you know, how many playthroughs have I done over the years? Honestly, I don't even keep count. You know, some people keep count. I don't even keep count. You'd have to go down the directory list. You know, and obviously, if you don't want to count certain things, you know, like, not everything is a playthrough, right? Like, certain things are just whatever. But, like, you know, like, some things, like, some people keep count because they don't do a ton of playthroughs, which is fair. Right? Like I said, a lot of those people, was it the one-up gaming community? Oh, fuck, I don't remember. It's been too long. That was like a decade. I was in high school. I was 17 when they were doing that. Maybe 16. You know, some people, they just, they only make a couple playthroughs, man. And that's it. That's all they do. That's all they have the time to do. See, me, I just like the art form. This is not about profitability for me. I will do this until I am... I should probably kill these. Whatever. I will do this until I am super old and super dead, too. Well, I guess I can't do it if I'm dead. Nothing like coming home back in 7th grade and seeing that my favorite playthrough uploaded a new 10-minute part, because we didn't have 15 and 20 and 30 and hour-long, you know, parts back then. Nothing like coming home and seeing that they uploaded a new video, man. That was some of the... That was truly like the YouTube grind set, right? Like, your favorite dude uploaded like a crazy new part of a playthrough that you're interested in. I get that feeling, man. I hope people have that with my stuff, because, like, to me, that's like the coolest shit. And I don't think any of the dudes I used to watch still do this stuff. So. Except for Vash. Vash, I don't think will ever disappear. And honestly, I'm glad for that, because Vash is cool. I haven't watched his stuff in over a decade, but, you know, I remember watching it, and it was fun. I had a good time. It was, I think, Over Here as well had a good amount of pose. Remember, I was fumbling in the dark. There's a Brox over here. That's what I do remember. Yeah, I gotta think about that. I really don't want to get this dresser tossed, man. I'll be so fucked up. I gotta figure that out. Yeah. I think since I sat down here and I've actually been thinking about it, there's a couple of things I could do. I'd like to store my PS4 games in one of these. That's why I bought another one. Because I have one for my PS2 and PS3 games. One for basically all my 360 games and my Xbox originals as well. Although, if I needed to move my Xbox originals, it wouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, here we go. And then one I could put, like, my GameCube, Wii U in. And then one I'd like to have my PS4 library in. Which, you know, is a lot of games at this point. It is a lot. Because I don't even have space for Xbox One and stuff like that. That's what I mean. I gotta see if they first deliver me the thing I want, which they might not, because I don't even know. Maybe they don't make it. Maybe it's a victim of shrinkflation. Yeah, that funny weird term that people came up with a year ago that they still do, and they still fucking lower down everything. Yeah, it might be a victim of shrinkflation, if you can believe it. I know, right? Crazy. Alright, we have enough now. Alright. Let's go back to the Great Statue. And don't get me wrong, I like that they have different armor sets in this game. I think what they should do is like what a lot of games do, where you can have glamour or transmog. You know, everyone calls it differently. I play 14, they call it glamour, but I played a bunch of World of Warcraft after they added it, right? Because I think that was in Pandaria they might have added it, and I was already kind of off by then. Yeah, then you would know it as transmog. Other games do fashion. I don't know. I wish Destiny did it. Destiny would be the perfect game for that. Alright, here we go. The Tunic of Memories. In ancient Hyrule, this garment could only be worn by one who earned the respect of the royal family. It's dyed in a vibrant blue. Alright. You can only buy one, obviously. Alright, so now let's go back up. Can you dye it? I don't think you can. We'll go to Hateno anyway and see if we can. And if we can't, then let's see what we need to use to upgrade it. I think you need Silent Princesses. Maybe. Yeah, I have a bunch of different things. I guess I have to move this thing out. Fuck me. I have a bunch of, like, wires and paperwork in here, though. That is something I need to figure out, is what am I going to do with all, like, the paper, like documents, all my legal documents and stuff. I mean, there's other cabinets. I'm not going to lie. If I had, like, even just a little bit more room, I would be set. But unfortunately, I don't. I gotta work with what I got. So I wish I had myself my own place. I could just dump a whole bunch of stuff in it. And I would still come back here and visit. But, I don't know. See, that's the dilemma of wanting to move out. It's like, I have everything I need here. I don't have to stress about really anything. I have a favor to ask. It's not enough for me to rework fabric. I want to dye my hand at making my own patterns, just like CC, all original designs. And making fabric from scratch seems like a lot of hard work, but that's where the hue come in. Could you cast around for some reference material I could use as inspiration? I want to see visuals of that monster. Call it Choo Choo. If I could see a regular Choo Choo, it would help a lot. Alright, so I have to bring pictures to him. Okay. Dye these clothes. No, what? Please die. Does it have to be these clothes? Can you even dye this? Oh, it's a fabric thing. Alright, never mind. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a fabric thing. You can't actually dye this. Damn. That sucks. Alright. If we could cook together a bunch of food, we could probably fully upgrade this really fast. Alright, let's go to a Great Fairy. Where's the one I like? Wait, there's no stable near. Well, there is. It's down the road. Let's go to this one. Which I guess I could remove this heart now. There's no reason to keep it. Let's go to this. And then, there's still a whole bunch of stuff I have to farm out. I guess what I could do is I could record it and then like cut it, I guess, and just not have it. And if nothing happens, just nothing happens. Can't wait to go into Gerudo and get lost in a sandstorm for like 5 hours. And then you can't. The best part, the kicker, is that you can't even teleport out. So the game does have scenarios where you cannot teleport out, and that is the only one that exists. Like, everything else you just can't. That is so interesting to me. How, like, there's so much in this game that you can and can't do. They're like, no, you can teleport out of enemies delivering the killing blow to you, but you cannot teleport out of a sandstorm. Like, huh? Like, how did that happen? What? Alright. Where's Beetle? Blade of Rhino Beetle. No. So, look what I've got. We'll keep some of the good ones. Wait, what is this? Simmered fruit. How did I make this? Was this with the golden apples? Yeah, some of these must have been with the golden apples. Yeah, okay.
Wow!
Alright, see that heals the same amount. Oh yeah, we are supposed to sell this. Yeah! Yeah, the meat skewers. Absolutely. Yeah, see, told you. Farming meat, you could buy arrows with this, so you could just do this endlessly. Yeah, you don't even need to use the healing. Totally fine. Very nice. Ice, simmered fruit. Yeah.
Wow! Yay!
Alright, cool. So we have 900 rupees. What else do we need money for? I don't even know. Yeah, I think we're good. So let's go upgrade the pants. Oh, here's a well. Never went down here. Nope. And lo and behold, there's something on the other end. I wonder what it could be. At this point, we have enough stamina to do this, which is awesome. Yeah, it's nothing, really. Sticky sticky frogs! Yeah, we need those for the climbing gear. So this is actually a good place to find them. Alright, anyway. Again, some of these materials, you just gotta Google it and be like, well, where do I find this? And then just... Especially since the shrine thing doesn't exist anymore, or at least you have to complete one of the main stories before the three major characters in Lookout Landing even remember that they're people and not NPCs. Yeah, that'll be a while. Okay. Ah, food! Your scent. It's a fragrance that's familiar to me. What do we need? A light dragon scale? Oh, fuck. We have to find Zelda. And we have to follow her around. Oh, that's gonna be awful, man. How the hell am I supposed to do that? We have to find her in the overworld. Yeah, okay. That's gonna suck. We have to find her in the overworld, and then, like, apparently you can land on them. I've been told by 2 different people. You can land on the dragons. It's not a big deal. Anyway, we'll upgrade the pants to full. Might as well. Alright, anyway, listen, I'm gonna give you my pants, okay? Can you fold them nicely and take care of them, alright? Nothing too crazy. Oh my god! Ah! Yeah, you get the idea. Oh, we have 60 defense for what that's worth. Alright, we have to find 9 heat-proof lizards, which shouldn't be too terrible. Warm Saflina. We have plenty of red chew jelly. Yeah. We have plenty of everything else. We need fire breath, Lizalfo's tails. So I guess, here, let me write this down really quickly because I'm going to forget. Fire, what was it? T-O-T-K, fire breath, Lizalfo's tail. T-O-T-K, what was the other one? Fireproof lizard. And then T-O-T-K, fucking light dragon. Yeah, here we go. Light dragon path, light dragon scale. Okay. It's a whole list of things. I'll deal with it later. Oh shit, Destructoid wrote about it? Nice. Yeah, I'll figure it out. But my general assumption before I look into this is that all the dragons are on some kind of patrol path. So for example, we know that the fire dragon flies around and then he enters the depths and then he flies around like up here, right? And then he goes back around like through this area. I think he came from the left over here and he was going to the right. So we already know that like he shows up in both the depths and the overworld. And basically it's our job to figure out... Let me mark this before I forget this one, by the way. There's also this one, which, I don't know, I'm kind of lazy. We don't really even need it, unless there's something for doing light routes. Let's go back to Lookout Landing, or let's go to Lurelin Village real quick, because I'm going to level up and then collect some stuff, but I'm going to do that on my own time. Damn, you need light dragon skills? I should have fucking hit her when I was on her. Oh, well, to be fair, you're on her in a cutscene. You're not on her in, yeah, whatever. Unbelievable. So yeah, basically, unlike the last game, where the dragons would basically disappear after you took a couple things off of them, in this game, apparently the dragons, you could just drop, they drop items, you could grab them, but the parts themselves will stop glowing, and then you can, you have to wait for the parts to glow again before you can farm them. The dragons just fly their path over and over and over again. So my assumption is that the other three, right, there's the Dinral, Nadra, and I forget the other one, Fair something. They probably patrol each of their, you know, respective areas and stuff like that. I don't know where Zelda is. She's probably up in the sky, which is going to make getting to her very annoying. But that is for me to Google and for you to come back to later after I've ground a little bit. I don't know when I'll do it, but I'll do it. So anyway, let's go level up, and that'll be the end of what I have to do today, because I'm already getting yelled at by people in my chat that I'm not there. And I haven't even set up the stream, so imagine that. Now I have to set up the stream, which is going to take me a few minutes anyway. I had to change this outfit. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Part container, yes. Now we're just going to do health from here on out. Okay. Very nice. Alright, well, we need another 3. Okay, so that's going to be where we stop for today. I will have another actual session of this on Wednesday, but I might do some grinding in the meanwhile, so this might... Oh, we can actually upgrade it now. I have 5 sticky frogs. But this probably will not be where you see me start the next session. So if that's going to confuse you, don't let it. I'm going to intentionally go around and try to farm some of this stuff. Maybe I'll save the dragon farming, because that could be interesting, like hunting the dragons down and stuff like that. But other than that, yeah, very nice.